Welcome to Alyster's Travels.
Hi guys,
Hi.
So we wanted to help you get to know us better. So let's get into it.
I have a blanket I take everywhere with me.
I love cooking and inventing new recipes.
I was born in Denver, Colorado in 1985. My family moved to Portland, Oregon when I was at the tender age of 3.
While the average heartbeat is 60 to 90, my resting heart rate is 120.
When I was young, I had many hobbies I thought would turn into careers. I was proficient at yo-yoing and then magic. I was really into cartooning and other such nerdery, but it's okay to be a nerd.
My favorite color is black.
I did runway modeling for about 2 years.
I've done a firewalk, walked on red hot coals with Aboriginal people in Australia.
I'm 5'11".
I had my first job at 13 years old. I was a paperboy for the Gresham Outlook, and I won Paperboy of the Month one month.
I have a rat tail. I was born with it.
I have never met my biological dad, but I have a wonderful dad who raised me ever since I was 3.
I started DJing when I was 14. Well, I was a roadie when I was 14. I actually DJ'd my own gigs when I was 15. Had to have my parents drop me off though in the family minivan. But that was still cool.
When I was 12, I was told that I would never be able to have kids.
The DJ company I worked for, I set the record for the highest tip at an event, $475 at one wedding.
I see a big boy bed.
I used to pretend that I peed my pants in elementary school so that my mom would have to come bring me an extra change of clothes because I missed her so bad.
My first car was a 78 Ford F-150 Ranger, and it was pretty ugly. I got it because it could haul my DJ gear, but then I pimped it out, painted it red, and I lowered it, and I put a drag race motor in it.
I was a vegetarian for 11 years of my life.
I wanted my first car to be my dad's 1972 BMW Bavaria, but it needed parts that were kind of hard to find. Even though I found them and said I'd pay for them, he donated it to charity for a tax write-off.
I have a drum set.
I worked as a certified nursing assistant for 5 years.
I was a snowboard instructor for 2 years at Mount Hood Meadows.
I have never broken a bone.
I broke my shoulder 2 years in a row, basically almost exactly a year apart. First time was my actual collarbone, which has a big old, well, you can't see it, knobbly bump right there. Second time was a shoulder separation. So they say it's almost impossible to break the same collarbone twice because they heal stronger than they were before. Both times, snowboarding.
I started walking when I was 10 months old.
I had a twin, but it never survived the pregnancy.
When I was in high school, the band I was in won the Northwest Battle of the Bands at the Roseland Theater. The lead singer of Everclear, Art Alexakis, was one of the judges. It's pretty cool.
Disneyland is my absolute favorite vacation spot.
While I was 18 years old, I pierced my labret. It was the only piercing I've ever had. I only was there for a few months. My parents were out of town. They were in Europe for 3 weeks and they came back and my mom was certain it was fake and was horrified when she learned it wasn't.
I'm left-handed. I'm left-handed.
I went to college for 2 years and got straight A's the entire time, but I never graduated. I'm actually 2 classes away from graduating and I'm not sure if I'll ever go back.
The only post-high school education I have is at the Recording Workshop, which is a studio engineering and music production school. And it was awesome. Go there if you're into that sort of thing.
I debated starting our YouTube channel for over a year before I actually started it.
I play several instruments. I started playing guitar first. Now I'm pretty proficient in a few of them. Drums, bass, piano. I sing, accordion, cowbell, wood blocks.
My mommy and daddy didn't know I was a boy until I was born.
I hope that one day when I go back to work, I can either work with addicted youth or maybe be a substance abuse counselor.
I'm a Taylor Swift fan and I'm not ashamed to admit it. She's amazing. But I'm also a death metal fan.
I hate choosing favorites like favorite bands, favorite colors because I'm super indecisive.
My favorite movie ever is The Big Lebowski. If you haven't seen it, why? Why?
I pay my fingernails and toenails many times, and my daddy shaved his head.
When I was younger in elementary school, I got head lice so much that my mom chopped my hair off like up to here and permed it, and I basically looked like a poodle. So I hope that Alyster never gets lice.
I played accordion on stage with Weezer at the Memorial Coliseum. Weezer was my favorite band ever for most of middle school and high school, and that was a dream come true. I had a solo and everything, and it was an insane experience. I taught myself how to play accordion about 5 hours before the show.
I had a crush on Hans in middle school, but we didn't actually start to date until like my mid-20s.
One year for Halloween, I dressed like a girl. My band played at the Montage's private party. I looked hot.
That's all you get to know about me.
I cannot sing at all, but I love to.
I can catch flies and bees in midair with my hand. Like a ninja.
I try my hardest to see the positive in every single situation.
I've been snow caving and backpacking for weeks at a time and been far out in the middle of nowhere and lost and scared for my life before. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.
We
You're
can
not
use-
done.
we can-
I don't know
we
what.
can use
The camera. Ellie, wake up.
Oh. Fly just flew past. I gotta go catch it.